Use bottled water when making yourself a coffee or a tea here in Thailand. Or if you want a little drink, only bottled water. Do not drink out the taps here, dudes. Don't.
For joining us.
You got walls and a roof.
Welcome. This is all part of my process now. Had blood tests today. Don't know the results yet. So I thought, okay, to forget it, let's come home and do a bit of cooking. So I am making an Indian curry. Here's all the spices and bits and bobs. Chicken. Bit of curry paste to go in with it. This is not a cooking show, by the way. First of all, you've got to glaze the onions, make them look sexy and like just off the cuff. Bit of onions and garlic going in there. Then we'll add in the sort of base, which will be, actually I need water. Back there. What's missing from this picture? I can tell you. It's beer. It's in the fridge. I'm not touching it. It's too early. At lunchtime. You're a bit desperate to get lunchtime, right? Yeah, man. Don't you just love cooking? I dig cooking. It's so fulfilling, you know? Create stuff. Just look at some ingredients you got, put it all together, make some taste challenges, and oh man, love it. Love it. Like the cook. So I thought this is probably a good time to continue from the last one. Like I said, I didn't know what I was going to, what I was going to share. I might not share this. So essentially what's happened is, I've kind of made the decision. Obviously I have to go back. The time scales will be around what the blood tests say. And by the time you watch this, I'd have been back for ages. That's kind of not the point. So it's just going to sort of tell you the story as we go along. You know, I found out a little bit about storage today. I'm going to sell up most of my stuff that I have here, but the stuff that I can't sell that has value, I'll just pay for some storage because I'd like to be back someday. So some of those things could be useful to me, or just get friends to help me get rid of it. So that's kind of the plan. So I do things that sort of, you know, make me forget for a while, you know. When you just had a blood test for cancer, yeah, it's a bit scary. It's that moment between, I'm waiting for results now. Thankfully, if this was in the UK, I'd be waiting days and days and days, but most of my results will come back today. The crucial ones will actually come back tomorrow or maybe the day after. So, yeah, cook and be merry. That's the way. There's a cracking chance there won't even be talking on here because of the music in the background or the noise or what you can or can't hear. I don't know. I'm not wearing a mic. I'm cooking, so I don't want to get everything sort of involved with that. So it might just be some music and me doing funny moves like this. Anyway, welcome to my life, real life, you know? Yeah. Life under the suspended sentence situation. That's how it feels every time I have to go for updated blood results, blood tests. It's very, you know, for a few months I'm okay, I don't worry about it, but when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, which is today, it's like, oh, bloody hell. And I'm scared of bloody needles, and today, it actually hurt me. But anyway, big baby away. Little cooking tip, you probably already know this, but if you want to make your rice yellow, which I like to, when I'm having an Indian curry, I like yellow rice. Just put a bit of turmeric in it. Just a touch, half a teaspoon, maybe even less. Boil that with the rice, and you're going to have yellow rice. Hey! So revealing. I don't know if this is, what's the word when you're falsely hyped up? Maybe it's denial. Hyped up denial? Something like that. Tell you what, I've never cooked with induction plates. This is the first induction plate I've ever cooked with. They're amazing. They're really fast. I mean, they heat up so quickly. It's like a new experience for me. Well, it is a new experience for me. They're really good though. Really impressed. Right, time to make the basic sauce. Add a bit of the old moisture. Perfect. Then the magic spices. I tell you what they are, but I'd have to kill you, so I better not. Oh, that smells gorgeous. So that's your base. Then you get the special paste. To be honest, I would normally actually like parboil some small potatoes put them in, it thickens it up a bit, but I forgot. So it's potato-less today. Just get that sauce going. That's lovely. I'm just wondering, because, you know, when I was growing up, I never really liked country music. And I reckon, I used to grow up, you know, if you like country music, it's because your dog died and your cat doesn't love you anymore and everyone's abandoned you. That was kind of basis of old country style, remember? So I'm wondering if you get a diagnosis like I've got and then suddenly you fall in love with country music because it's fatalistic. Probably, I don't know. No, just making shit up. But I do like country, modern country, I do. It's good. Having said that, when I was young, growing up in the 70s and 80s, I loved Don Williams. So, go figure. Yeah, you can't really put me in a category of music. People always ask me, what music do you like? And the answer to that is always most music, quite frankly. Right, now add the chicken. I tell you one thing, seriously, what I will miss going back to the UK is the freshness of the meat here, the freshness of the products here. I mean, the size of that chicken breast is massive and so cheap. So I'll miss all that, I really will. I don't want to focus on the things I'll miss because it makes it more difficult with the decision, doesn't it? So you can whiz this curry together and it's fantastic as it is. You could eat it now, but I like it to sort of simmer for 2-3 hours. Oh, and you know when it's even better is the next day when everything's sort of really absorbed and amalgamated, come together. So I'm gonna leave that probably about an hour, 2 hours maybe. Just let it simmer. Perfection. That's all I can do for. Oh, it's not. I can wash. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna record this because everyone who knows me, everyone who actually knows me knows I absolutely bloody detest washing dishes. But equally so, I detest living in squalor. So the options, wash dishes or live in squalor, dishes wins. I'm going to wash the dishes now. Okay, I'll deny this happened. I'll say this is a mirage. To be honest, if you do it as you go, like I tend to do when I cook, you find it's actually, gotta confess, it's not as bad as I used to think it was. But then again, washing dishes for one is a hell of a lot easier than washing dishes for a family and all sorts of other people around. So, as I say, I do it as I go along. I'll tell you something else. This is rather random, I know. I love nice knives, and not in a sort of stab you sense. I just love nice cooking knives. And when I moved here, not Thailand, I mean to this particular condo, I just wanted a decent knife. I wish I could remember the name of it. It's a Thai brand, okay? Absolutely fantastic. Such a sharp edge. Amazing. I bought 2, and when I go home to the Uck, I'm going to take them. And definitely, that's a strange thing to take, right? Yeah, I'm going to pack the knives in my suitcase because they are fabulous. Fabulous cooking knives, both of them. Such sharp edges. One thing here, I always just buy bottled water for these things. The one thing you don't get in Thailand, you get a hell of a lot of in England, is the lime scale. I've had this here, I don't know how long I've had this here. There's hardly anything on it in terms of marshmallow water. England, you just point the kettle in the direction of the tap and you've got a big clunk of lime scale. It's true, right? You know it's true. So I just use bottled water. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Well, this could be why the purpose of having this going, because it's educational. Yeah, it's educational. Yeah. Use bottled water when making yourself a coffee or a tea here in Thailand. Or if you want a little drink, only bottled water. Do not drink out the taps here, dudes. Don't. Some do. Not me. That's it for now. Ciao.